This is No BS with the Coopers. All right. Yes. You're back. Come on, man. You know what it is. This is No BS with the Coopers. Yes. How are you? Beautiful.
I am wonderful. How are you, honey?
Oh, I'm amazing. I feel amazing.
I know you do.
Yes, I feel freaking wonderful. And, I might as well go ahead and get it out of the way. Lull mattress. Yes, Lull mattress. If you go on my TikTok, that is The Real Mr. Cooper, you will see that I put up a non-paying ad. Yes, you did not pay me. And I wanted to make sure that you know that I bought every piece of product that was needed. Yes, we got the goddamn California King, the big boy.
Yeah, it's nice.
Finally cracked that thing open and laid it out. And I'm telling you, if you don't have a Lull mattress, you, pun very much intended, are asleep.
You're playing yourself.
You are playing yourself. Yes, sleep. Make sure you get you a Lull mattress. And if it's in your budget, make sure you get the California King. Yes.
So worth it.
Some rolling around room. Lull mattress from the Coopers. Yeah.
Go get that.
Yeah. And that was a shameless plug. Yes. But baby, I am wonderful. What makes me feel so good about coming and doing this every time is every time the show comes out, every time someone sees an episode, we get such great feedback. Mm-hmm. And it's just a testament to why we even started this show and just being across from you and sharing our lives with the world. And it's dope. It's dope that people are really getting something out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not surprising to me the effect that it's having on people. Mm-hmm. It's just because I'm such a private person, to hear people's reaction from what they hear from my end, it's just like, wow, lit on me.
Right.
Like that type of feeling.
It's new.
Yeah.
It's new. But we're both private. You know, I've been out more just based on the things that I've done, music wise and things of that nature. But we're both private people. We keep everything, close, tight. And I suggest you should, you should be that way with your wife, with your husband, with your significant other, with your family. That's called protecting your peace.
Trust me, it's so worth it.
But when you are secure in yourselves and secure in your foundation, there comes a time when change is needed. And I believe this was a change for both of us. We've never been to therapy. I don't believe in nothing against you guys for going to school and learning that whatever. But I don't believe in sitting down, paying somebody to talk to, and you giving me your opinion, your clinical opinion on what I should do with my life. No. So what better way to get it out as well? I believe this has been a therapy too for the both of us. So just as much as you all are seeing us and hearing our stories and hearing, just who we are to each other, to our family, and getting something out of it, trust me, we are doing and feeling the same. So today I had to do it.
I knew it.
I had to do it. It's a dope song. I had to do it.
It is. It really is.
But we wanted to discuss mental health in marriage and the importance of seeing it in one another, like seeing that, if your significant other is going through something, being able to see it, and then also being able to be open to see it. You know, if anything is wrong, that's why one of the things we spoke on in starting this and the importance of a strong marriage at number one was communication.
Yes.
Communication is strong. It's and it needs to happen on a daily basis.
Yes, that's very important, because so much that one person goes through so much in their mental that if it's not talked about, I believe it would turn into something else, which wouldn't be good for the marriage.
Right.
I believe that's just my opinion.
Ultimately, it won't be good for just their lives as a whole.
Yeah.
Because again, when you're married, you know, you're one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not a cliche. It's not something that sounds cute to say. Yeah. You know, it's real deal if you really locked in.
Yeah, if you're really locked in, you're able to feel your partner.
Oh yeah, that's important.
Just based on some things that my husband was going through, and you can tell when your significant other is not themselves. Like, for example, they usually wake up in high spirits, you know, and ready to just keep grinding like they've been doing always. And to see that kind of diminish in a sense, you constantly ask the question, you okay? You want to talk about something? And then I remember those times you would be like, I'm good. But in my heart, I knew something was wrong.
Right.
So that's why I know you got tired of me asking.
Well, no, it wasn't that. That's that still working on being vulnerable, right?
Yeah.
Still being open to being vulnerable with the one you love. Mm-hmm. And 9 times out of 10, it's not you. It's not the significant other. Mm-hmm. I said this before. I said you have to be locked in.
Yeah.
Right. Let me give you a little backstory. For me, I was married twice before, and we spoke on this previously. And in each of those marriages, there was a different dynamic. You know, me personally, I went into those marriages not knowing anything about how to be married, about how to hold down a household, let alone be there for my wife. Mm-hmm. Like in the way, in the traditional way a husband is supposed to be there. Mm-hmm. You know, I was not taught that in my home. I was not taught how to be, and I paid for that, you know, within those things. And these were things that I had to search within myself and know that, okay, one, that I don't want this again. I don't want to feel like this again. And if I ever am blessed enough to have that again, I know everything that I have to do to make sure that my wife and my family is secure. Now, it went through trial and error and growth. Right. But there was a lot of mental things going on. So you can only imagine in the previous relationships, everything was kept in. Right. There was no talking because on that other side, there wasn't an open space to do that. Mm-hmm.
I get that.
You know, it wasn't a opening to reveal and really truly be yourself without it being thrown back into your face when it's convenient, or without it being just another way to shoot you down. Right. Another way to take away from your confidence, another way to take away from who you are, who you know you truly are. Mm-hmm. And I think in relationships, one, in marriages too, that should not be, because you're one. So if you're hurting the other person, or if you're doing anything to deliberately hurt that person, you're hurting yourself.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it wasn't it in those times, it wasn't you. And I thank God for you, because you gave me the time to come to you. I never kept it from you. I never kept anything from you.
Right.
And if something was bothering me, because baby, we've built this life for ourselves.
Yeah.
No matter what anybody thinks or says, we've built this life for ourselves. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. There's so many no's. There's so many there's so many people that don't see the value in what you bring to the table. And what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to just quit and give up? No.
You gotta keep pushing.
You keep pushing. So with that in that mode, and a lot of men feel this way, and I know a lot of women feel this way, even in your marriages, your relationships. You feel to a point to where you gotta just keep trucking, keep moving. You don't even know what's pushing you and what's doing it, and you don't want to show any weakness. You don't want to show any vulnerability, because it's a chink. But I'm here to tell you, we are here to tell you, it's not true. It's false.
It's false.
It's false. You have to talk. You have to get it out. You have to express.
Oh my God. I remember when the time I think Naya was going through, she go through different stages. Sometimes she in her good moods, and sometimes she just not having it.
Not
like
at all.
Her attitude be on 1,000. And
that's not you, baby.
And dealing with that on an everyday basis, I got to a point to where it was really frustrating to me. Like at this time, you never saw me like break down because of her. But this time I was just over it.
Oh my God. I remember that day.
Yeah, I was just over it. And I couldn't do nothing but cry.
Yeah.
Because it was just so overwhelming.
Yeah.
And you would think with having to raise her from a baby to who she is now, to some people you would think, well, get over that. No, it's an everyday occurrence
process.
So in my mind, I'm like, how can we, because I'm not by myself this time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I have to just let it out, because I don't want to hold it in. Then I take it out on you, and I take it out on the other girls and everybody else in the house, and then we just in the uproar.
Yeah. And but you knew, but see, that's the thing. And that's the thing about, like you said, the oneness and that connection.
Yeah.
To be able to feel your partner. I felt you in that moment, right? And in that moment, those are the moments that you just need to come. Sometimes things don't need to be said.
Yeah.
Sometimes things don't need to be said in those moments, and you have to be willing to be open to being there no matter what. I don't care how tired, I don't care what you got going on. Everything stops.
Yeah.
The world shuts down. You have to have that mindset. The outside world and the world shuts down when your partner, your wife, your husband, your children are at need. Especially mentally.
Yes.
Because it trickles over into the children as well. And in that moment, because we know, that's the thing. We know, right. You know what you've been through from birth to raising her before I came in the picture and now.
Right.
And I'm glad to say I'm 10, 11 years in. You know what I'm saying? And the growth that I've still seen with Shania, it still boggles my mind on every day. Every day, yeah. And every turn. And that's what family is, being there in those moments. And there's people that will never understand.
Yeah. And I'm okay with that. It took me a long time to accept that, that the only type of people that would understand are people that are in the same situation. And so I'm grateful for the groups that are on Facebook that have children just like her, you know, and so we share advice to each other. We share things to do when you need that time away from everything and everybody.
I think that's so dope too, because we see the pictures, we see the growth of even those children that turned into young adults, and even the way the mothers and the different parents reach out, you know, and that's very important. They need it's mental health. They need that love, that help, that comfort, to know that you're not alone, even when
Just
you're feeling
vent.
alone. Yeah, just to get it out, because you can't get it out to anybody.
Right. You can't get it out to anybody. Because I remember at one point I had like 3 moms reaching out to me. My daughter does this. Does your daughter ever did this? Because, you know, now it's older than their children. And they just, you know, ask me, how do I cope? How do I deal? And I just share my story.
Right.
You know, that's all I can do, and let them know that it will get better, because that's how I get through. So if I can tell that to other moms or dads, or even if they are a same parent home, that it'll get better, and just, you know, when they get to those outrageous moments, to just walk away and have time to yourself, so that way you won't hurt yourself or them. And most times, even not even just special needs kids, but with just kids, children, period.
Yes.
Everybody needs to take that time to themselves, because it's important.
Big facts. Big facts.
Extra, read all about it. We got big news, Book Jammers. Book Jam's full access yearly subscription is here. Let's go. For only $19.99 a year, Book Jammers can have full access to all Book Jam's ebooks. It's simple. Subscribe for $19.99. Get the special password, enter password on the subscription page, and enjoy all ebooks all year long. Subscribe today and enjoy the ride with your favorite Book Jam ebooks like Katie Eats a Lot, Mellow on the Jello, Milestones, and a whole lot more. Log on to mybookjams.com.
Speaking of that, like I said, on today we're talking about mental health in marriage. And one thing that we suggest to everyone that is married, that is going through mental health issues and situations, like we said before, talk to one another.
Yeah.
Talk, express yourselves on a daily basis. Also, take time to get away. Take time with one another to go away somewhere. I don't care where it is. You pick a space, you pick a time that is just you two, that you can recharge, recalibrate, you know, and love on each other.
Yeah.
Listen to each other outside of that space that you're in every day.
Yep.
Take that time. Get some scenery. You know, also take time again to keep people out of your business. Keep your business to yourselves. Keep what goes on with you guys to yourselves. But lean on each other. And be open.
Yes, that's the most important
to lean
thing.
on each other.
Yes, that's so important. Leaning on each other and depending on each other. Being okay with that.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I can't depend on nobody but you.
Same. And there's nothing wrong with that.
At all.
You know, especially when you found that person. You know, I get I see so much on this, you know, these social media platforms about, you know, how men see talking and expressing themselves as a weakness. And that's false, man.
Yeah.
You have to, especially if you're a leader of your home,
Mm-hmm.
you got to speak.
That's right.
Not speaking just when you got to discipline, or speaking when, you know, you shelling out the money, or whatever the case may be. Not speaking just because you feel your nuts big and you got to, you know, flaunt or do whatever. No, speak when you hurt, my G.
Mm-hmm.
Speak when you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Because if the head ain't right, the body will fall.
Big facts. Big facts.
You know, ladies, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you are ladies. You are strong. You are loving. You are feminine. You are compassionate. You are passionate. And if you are all of those things that I said, be open to having your man talk, and you talk.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hold nothing in. Don't just run to your girlfriends. Don't just run to people. Nah. Talk it out amongst yourselves. Find a way.
Yeah. Find a way.
Mental health is real, man.
Yeah, not only that, baby, but some females, I believe, need to learn how to listen, because a lot of times, like, I see these clips of women on what they desire in a man and what they want his bankroll to be and all that bullshit. But are you able to listen to your man when he's hurt?
Come on.
Are you able to listen to your man when he's struggling mentally?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's the thing these young girls don't think about. They just thinking about a bag. So that bag can cease.
Hey.
Then what?
Not for nothing. Half of you that's worrying about that stuff right now and don't have your own, and don't have, you know, you worrying about the wrong things.
That part.
Especially in today's life, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother show. But you were right. You know, women need to listen, and that goes as well as men too.
Men too.
You know, us guys, we already get a bad rap, you know, as it is. So opening your ears and opening your mind is necessary, especially if you call yourself wanting to be with anybody.
Right.
You know,
especially that.
If you call yourself wanting to be with someone and wanting to have a life and wanting to have children, and you know, if you're someone that already has those things and you just don't know what to do and don't know why you feeling the way you feeling, talk about that shit.
Talk to somebody.
Talk to somebody.
Talk to somebody, because it's gonna be beneficial in the end.
Yes. Meditate.
Yeah. What
Some things to do to keep your mental health in check. I suggest meditation. Sitting alone, sitting and gathering your energy.
Mm-hmm. That's so important.
Along with gathering your thoughts. It's something in that moment of pure silence, or if it's not silence and you have your music playing and you're just in that moment, but it's something about clearing your chakras, like meditation.
Yeah, man. It's an awesome feeling.
Meditation. I'm telling you, it works.
Not only that, journaling. Write those things down that bother you, or write those things down that is affecting your spirit and your mental. Write it down, because for me, I used to do that a lot when I was younger. I just started back doing it yesterday, and when I wrote what I wrote, I felt so light, a little lighter.
Right.
A little lighter, like real light. I did. And I'm so glad I did that, because in this life, we could get caught up in so much of what's going on around us, being a mom, being a wife, having to cook, having to clean, run your business. Everything can just be about to suffocate you. And you just like, oh my God, I need to breathe.
That's true.
And so when I wrote in my journal and then I just closed it, I was just like, dang, I feel better. Because I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to pick it back up.
That's actually, damn. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I'm dealing with
That's pretty dope.
with things that are affecting me that's from my past, even current, that's still affecting me. Right. I gotta release it. You gotta release it. It has to be released, because if not, it's gonna continue to hold you down.
Yeah. Another thing too, we suggest, and it may sound so simple because it's so simple to do. Laugh. Laugh more. Get around people and things that bring that laughter out of you.
Yes.
Learn those things that is, some things aren't all serious. Some things aren't meant to be such. Some lessons aren't meant to be so detrimental. Some lessons can be something so funny within that lesson that you have to learn. Learn to laugh at the things that piss you off. Man, that's a yeah. Yeah, we gonna clip that one. Yeah. Learn to laugh at the things that piss you off.
Yes, that's a big one.
Yeah. And just know this. It'll all get better.
Yes, it will. Just a process.
It's all a process. Just please don't give up.
Yeah, don't give up.
Don't allow yourself to give up. Don't allow yourself to fall victim to those thoughts. I don't give a damn how hard it get. Climb your ass up out that pit.
Yes.
And I promise you, everything will get better.
Yes, it will.
It will. Thank you. Thank you for sitting and listening as always. We appreciate you. We appreciate all of our subscribers.
Yes, thank you to our subscribers.
Everybody that follows our pages, that comes and that's listening through Libsyn, through Apple Music,
yes,
Spotify, Pandora, Amazon, or Audible. Just thank you all for your support and your continued support. If you want to advertise on our show,
yes,
No BS with the Coopers, you can hit our email, which is it should be in the description.
Yeah.
To email us, send us, let us know what your product is, let us know what your business is, and we will send you an invoice. Yeah. So again, I am Mr. Cooper.
And I'm Mrs. Cooper.
And this is No BS with the Coopers. This is No BS with the Coopers.
Social media marketing is vital to every creator, but it takes time to properly promote to gain a big fan base. And you want to focus on your art, whether it's recording, podcasting, or even photography. How could you successfully put in the time to promote when you're using that time to create? Well, we have the answers to your dilemma. Let Team Ninth Wonder work your promo campaign for you. Our team of social media marketers are ready to take on all your tedious dirty work. For the duration of your campaign, our team will send individual DMs and email blasts, post content each day in our stories on social media, share your content through all platforms. 100% guaranteed you will see an organic increase in your following, likes, views, and streams. Let us guarantee your success through our radio, magazine, and TV promotional campaigns. We also create a step-by-step strategy for you to follow to further your success of the campaign. It's a win-win situation. This also puts you in position to receive real bonuses, live stream badges, YouTube monetizations, brand ambassador opportunities, and even concert bookings. Get the bag. Contact us today. Ninth Wonder Music and